Hey guys, I just got my products delivered from Cocokind. I'm pretty sure I saw the guy come up when I was in my car and put it on the doorstep, so I'm gonna go check and see if that's what it is. And if it is that, I'm excited because it's not here a minute too soon. Look at my face. I could use some new skincare for sure. It's my Cocokind package.
I cannot wait to get in the house, so I'm opening it now. Ooh, oh, it's so pretty. I love it. I love packaging. It's so cool. I'll actually open them in the house, but I like the packaging. Focus. This guy. Yay. Anyway. Yay. Very cute packaging.
So I just did the unboxing portion of the video, and I am really impressed with the packaging and the way that they deliver the products. I know that that's not as important as how the products themselves work, but it is always nice to see when a company can recognize that their products are expensive, that they should have nice packaging as well. I'm probably not going to keep the packaging, but some people, when they invest in skincare and things like that, like to get their money's worth, so they display the packaging. So it's just nice to have aesthetically pleasing packaging and have all the details on there, have all the free of, you know, artificial things and all that language on there, their consciousness commitment, all those things. It was just really cute packaging. And nothing was broken. So I've had some companies deliver stuff to me where the products come to me damaged, or they're broken, or they look like they could have been used before. I don't get any of that with this. The packaging was amazing. It's very pretty, and I'm hoping that the products are just as nice as the packaging. I'm gonna get up close and personal to my skin to show you what it looks like before. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use the products today or tomorrow, but this is what I look like before Cocokind. Let me focus. Look. So there's my cheek. So as you can see, I'm starting out with very skin. I have very textured skin. I have redness. It doesn't look that bad here, but if you look at me with a really crisp back camera of this camera, it is very, it's not perfect at all. So I have a lot of progress to be made. So I really want to test these products and see if they work. I'm about to test my Cocokind products. It's a couple days later. I'm gonna wash my face and give you guys my first impressions. So this is the oil to milk cleanser, and how to use: with damp hands, massage cleanser onto skin to create a milky wash. Rinse off with water and pat dry. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna take out the little metal. It has a little thing inside. Cool. Okay. Smells good. Yep, smells good. It has like a scent to it. It definitely smells natural. It smells like, I don't want to say it smells like oats because it kind of doesn't. In here. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it on for a few seconds and I'll rinse it off. My face feels good. Okay. So I'm gonna do this, the pore refining concentrate. I'm gonna use the texture cream. Then I'm gonna use the
Sunscreen too.
There we go, twist it off. I'm gonna use this first. Just a little more. Go on here. And do it right here. A lot more around my nose, for sure. My nose and my eyes. Chin right here. A little bit up here. A bit up there. Right here. Mostly on the cheek. And then I'm gonna use SPF after these two. I'm gonna go in with the texture filling cream. Take a little bit. What's the instructions again? Use my yes. There's a little bit of a smell, but not much. I've got this matcha stick. You can use it on lips, dry spots, perfect for on the go, long lasting moisture. So I'm gonna use it on my lips because they're currently dry. It smells very good. I like it. I'm gonna use it on my cheeks because I have a lot of dry spots here. Got a piece in my mouth. So here's my thoughts on this. First of all, very moisturizing. Usually when I apply moisturizer, some skin flakes, like you see on my face. I don't now, which is good. Smells good. I like it. I'm gonna use my daily SPF, and this is gonna be the real test. There. Up on here. Oh, I hope this does not give a flashback. Okay, what do you guys think? This is my immediate application. You know, there's nothing like, wow. I'm impressed, I'm not gonna lie. Very impressed. The only thing I haven't tried is this turmeric stick, and I'll be using this probably tomorrow. But yeah, so far so good. I'll show you what the sunscreen looks like in regular lighting too. I am outside. Can you see my, trying to focus the camera. Can you see any flashback? I think I look pretty good. But I think I look pretty good. I will say though, my skin has a smell. It smells like something. I don't even know what it smells like, but it smells kind of smells like baby food. So yeah, I've been sitting in the sun, not to test the sunscreen, but just for fun. And I do have to say, I still smell like baby food. It's not like a strong smell, but I have a big nose, so I can smell it. It is something that you have to get used to, because I was reading some of the reviews before I bought it, and some people were saying that it was really bad, like a smell that they really had to get used to. I think I'm already kind of getting used to it, but that's just a heads up. It does smell like, I want to say like the Gerber peas kind of. Okay, it's the end of day one. I just washed my face and applied the pore refining treatment again. I just want to say, before I washed my face was a little bit oily, but that's mainly because of the sunscreen, and I already have oily skin, and the fact that I'm adjusting to new products probably, but it wasn't overbearing. I just used a clean beauty blender and kind of puffed out parts of my face, and it was fine. So far, I really like the product, especially the matcha stick. I mean, that thing's amazing. I think for the price range, it is not overpriced or underpriced. It is like perfectly priced for what it is. The packaging is amazing. The fact that I'm getting clean beauty products, and they actually are nice. The moisturizer is not sticky or oily. It's like literally I can barely even feel it, but it's perfect moisture for me. I love it. So yeah, so far I'm really enjoying it, and you know, I'm excited to see how my skin looks, you know, a week and a half from now. So this is me with the sunscreen on. I did not do the pore refining treatment. I just did the sunscreen, face wash, moisturizer. I have no idea how they get it to not have a white cast. I'm pretty brown and it's not showing up. Even Hollywood hasn't figured that out yet, how to not have a white cast, but you know, whatever. Okay, so I'm about to go on my morning walk. I put on a little bit more sunscreen than I did last time. So this time you can see a tiny bit of white cast. But even for what we have, usually when you have a white cast, it's all in the edges of your hair and everything. It's really good compared to most sunscreens that I've used. The fact that they can get a mineral sunscreen with little to no white cast when Hollywood can't even get no white cast still is kind of crazy to me. So, you know, it's magic. Hi, so far loving Cocokind, but I want to make a note. The matcha stick for moisture on your face works very well. My face is moisturized, I feel great. But my lips though, don't use it for your lips. On the thing it says you can use it as a like a chapstick. You can use it, you know, just as a hydration stick. I love it on my skin, but on my lips they're already dry. So if you're gonna use that, be prepared to go in with another chapstick or whatever. It's supposed to be an on-the-go stick, so if you take it with you, it wouldn't be a problem. But for me, since I'm using it on my face as well, I don't want to put it in my bag and like just have it as a chapstick unless I buy a separate one for that. So I would rather just use regular chapstick. So for the lips, it's a no, but for the face, it's good. Okay, so this morning, I have done nothing. I've done nothing to my face so far. All I've done is put on my turmeric mask. I'm gonna leave it on for 20 minutes like the instructions say, then I'm gonna get in the shower and wash it off. It says to use a damn cotton pad. I'm not gonna do that because it won't come off. Trust me, there's a lot on here, but on my neck and my face. I wanted to also show you this zit that I have. I'm not sure if that's a result of my skin adjusting to these products or if it is from the products and my skin's having a bad reaction. Not sure, but I have 2 little zits right there. Other than that, I think my skin looks really good. When I got up this morning, I looked really glowy, looked really healthy. So far I'm liking the products, but yeah, we'll see if this goes away or not. I'll keep you guys updated. Here I am. I did my skincare. Okay, so I started using argan oil, which is not from Cocokind, but I just wanted that extra layer of moisture on my face. It's from Public Goods is the brand of the argan oil. It's 100% cold pressed argan oil, and I used that. But other than that, I did the whole routine. So turmeric mask, matcha stick, you know, the pore refining stuff, moisturizer. I mean, not moisturizer, that is the matcha stick. Sunscreen is what I meant. So everything, and the argan oil. I just wanted to check in and show you my skin. There's a little bit of oil here. I just look moisturized. Yeah, that's about it. Good morning, you guys. I did the full routine last night. This is my skin. I haven't touched it at all. I feel like I'm starting to see a little bit of progress with this area of my face. So far so good. I'm really happy with how my skin looks. So it feels really soft too. Guys, I'm not sure if you can see this, but look at these like pimples that I'm getting. Do you see those? Like what? These are all from today. Hi, I am literally the best YouTuber on this platform. I started filming this video in February of 2021. It is May 24th, 2021. Better late than never. I got very occupied with school and I have a very short attention span, so I never finished filming it. But I'm back now to give you my final thoughts, and I'm gonna be as brief as possible. First of all, this sunscreen is the best product. Highly recommend. You saw this in the beginning. Obviously, get the sunscreen. I still have some. I use it at least 3 to 4 times a week. I'm not gonna say every day because that would be a lie. I don't even wash my face every day. But when I do use it, I use quite a bit, but not quite the recommended amount, apparently. I saw a video the other day of a black girl saying how much you're supposed to use. So for demonstration purposes, I used a very big amount on my cheeks, my forehead, my chin, and my neck, and blended it all in. So I look a little bit white, you know, but it really does blend into your skin tone. So over time, like if you wear it for like 30 minutes, you know, if you're getting ready a little bit before you leave, if you actually put on this amount, it will blend in. And I know from experience because I do wear this every day, so it does work really well on brown skin. At least, especially if you compare it to other sunscreens, like for example, the Aveeno Positive Mineral one. Matcha stick. I still maintain my opinion on this thing, that it's good for your face, not good for your lips. I have it on right now for demonstration purposes. I just put it on about 7 minutes ago and I'm already starting to get dry. So I recommend like a regular chapstick, like Burt's Bees chapstick. I really like that. I use this in the morning when I'm putting on the moisturizer on my face. I use it on my lips, but actual chapstick throughout the day, I reapply Burt's Bees. I did not repurchase one for like a chapstick, but I still haven't repurchased anything because I haven't ran out of any products yet, so keep that in mind. Milky wash thing, oil to milk cleanser. This is my least favorite product out of all of them. I do not recommend buying it, unfortunately, especially if you have acne prone skin like I do. It just did not work for me. That last clip that I showed before this where I had all those zits in the mirror, I'm pretty sure it's from this. I don't want to say this caused my acne, but I think what happened was because it's not a very strong cleaner, it did not clear my skin. Like, you know how a wash like needs to really get in there and get the dirt and stuff out of your skin? I truly don't think it was doing that. So I think it was just a buildup, and that's why I was getting those whiteheads. So I had to stop using this. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for. I might just use it as like a body wash or something until I run out of it, because I stopped using this very early on, so it's almost entirely full. I will not be repurchasing that unless I use it for something else and end up liking it for that, but not for my face. Instead, I've been using this CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser. and this one is for normal to oily skin. I also have the normal to dry skin one. I combine both, but I usually use this one more because I have oily skin. Highly recommend this. This works great, very gentle as well, but it really gets the dirt out of my skin. So I still use their products, I just changed my face wash. Extra products, these work when you're actually using them, but for me, I'm gonna be honest, I'm so inconsistent with my skincare and depressed half the time that I don't feel like doing a full, 5-step routine, so I just don't. But when I was using them, they did work. So I do recommend buying them if you have a little bit of extra money to spend, because they are some of the more expensive products in the line. I recommend, if for no other reason than the fact that matcha does work, if you Google at-home face masks, they're always going to recommend you a matcha one because they're really easy to make at home. And I really like the convenience of this because it doesn't get all over the place. Like regular matcha, you have to stir it up, you have to make sure it's thick enough, all this stuff. I mean, why did I say matcha? Regular turmeric, you have to stir it up and make sure it's thick enough to put on your face so that it doesn't leak everywhere, yada yada. This is a stick. You can roll it up. The convenience of this is unmatched. So if for no other reason than the fact that it's cheap and convenient, I would get this. I think it was like 10 bucks. I've used it multiple times. I really do like it. I haven't used it enough for it to like completely change my skin, but I like the way it smells. I like the texture, and it leaves my skin feeling soft when I rinse it off. So I do recommend mask. Moisturizer, I already addressed this, but I forgot to say something. I do like this on the face. It does, get rid of kind of like my dry patches, because right here on my face is super dry still. This patch is just, I don't know if it's just not going to go away or what. I've micro needled it before. Like, it just is very stubborn and it keeps coming back. So my skin actually did clear when I was using these products for like a while. And then it just, every month when I get hormonal acne, it comes back worse. So that's what this is. So I just think it works on this, like keeping the dryness away, because my skin gets flaky right here on both cheeks where I have those patches. But I don't think it's actually moisturizing enough. So I still use this argan oil from Public Goods. I used it today when I was rubbing in my sunscreen and stuff. So I do use this occasionally, not every day, but I mix it in if I'm really feeling dry. Because the moisturizer also isn't super effective for me, I use the Pond's Clarent B3 Dark Spot Correcting Cream, because I have, like I said, these dark spots from my zits and stuff. So I've been using this, and I will give you the order of my products. So this is my cleanser. Then I go in with this on my lips and under my eyes right there, my cheeks right here, up here on my eyebrows and my chin. And then I put on this oil with this, this oil with this together, rub those in. And then I wait for those to dry as much as possible, because a note on the sunscreen is you're gonna get more flashback if your face is still damp. So make sure it's dry, because I've noticed if I put on my sunscreen as soon as I wash my face and like towel dry it, but it's still damp, it immediately gives flashback. This does not blend well with water when you're applying it. So this does go away, by the way, but I'm just saying you're gonna have immediate flashback if you put this on when your skin is wet, but over time it'll adjust and it'll go back to like not being white. But if you wait till you put on your products and your skin is a little bit more dry, it will not, be as white. So I kind of am in the middle, like the edges of my face were a little bit wet this morning, so that's why you can kind of see like more white, but like I said, it will go away with time. But that is the order of my skin routine. It works really well for me. I do love a lot of their products, and I will be repurchasing. Like I said, I am honestly not consistent with my skincare at all. So if you're looking at my skin, you're like, it looks the same. I can tell the difference. I can feel the difference. And when I actually do use the products consistently, they make a huge difference. And the sunscreen has really helped a lot with like my darkness and my fine lines, because it's covering my skin from the sun. Like, that's the point of it. So I really, really recommend this. This works really well. The turmeric stick, like I said, works well. The matcha stick is really good for like targeting small areas. And sometimes I don't even rub it in. Sometimes I just leave it and it works. Like, I just put it on like a chapstick on those areas and just let it, do its thing. Don't recommend this. And then the pore concentrate and stuff, that works as well. So I really do like all the products that I got, except for the little face wash. So yeah, that's my Cocokind review. I like them as a brand. The packaging, like I said, still very good. Overall, I think it's very worth it. I recommend giving it a try. And I can't completely cancel this out because for some people it did work. This cleanser, when I was reading reviews, it had pretty good reviews, but I just think if your face is like, if you live in an area with bad air quality or you're consistently sweating, you go to the gym, things like that, you're gonna get stuff build up in your face, and I just don't think this is enough to handle that on your own. But if you live in a really gentle climate with like fresh air, I think it would be fine. So that's my opinion. I hope this helps, and let me know if you have tried any of the products, what your experience was. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video and that you found it helpful.